Previously on the World Scholars Cup.
I just want to walk up to a scholar.
Wait, Dylan. You cannot pull a scholar's cheekbones.
We are a non-violent program.
Thank you, Chair. I'm sure it thanks you, Chair.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Chair.
You're welcome!
Whoa, a talking chair!
We are experiencing at the World Scholars Cup something called exponential growth. We have ordered 500,000 gold medals.
We already sent the deposit.
What if something goes wrong?
It's because we have faith that nothing will go wrong.
2020 is going to be the best season for the World Scholars Cup ever.
The rounds, they're gone. The world is breaking.
Community transmission, baby! Hell yeah! Woo!
We should try to take action. What if we deploy some weapons against AI? We have science. Vaccine Power Squad, go!
Scholars of the 2022 Dubai Global Round, welcome!
This moment has been a long time coming. As a team, as a community, we have missed looking out and seeing this many faces from this many places. We have traveled 3 years to get here.
And because of that, I fully believe with all my heart that we've done so much and the scholars have prepared so hard to be here that everything is just going to be fine. I don't think there's anything that could go wrong. In fact, I just feel so optimistic looking out at everybody here. There's so many things that can go right. From Canada to Kazakhstan, we're here 1,500 strong. We're gathered back where we belong. What could possibly go wrong?
We've set up a giant tent so that we can save on rent. But don't be sus, cause it's got vents. Nothing could go wrong.
There's so much ahead. The fair has got so many booths with treats that'll satisfy the sweetest of tooths. It'll be tasty, and that's the truth. What could possibly go wrong?
The Jerry's you will love to bits. The ball will only play the hits. And we're catered by Emirates. Nothing will go wrong.
Well, your parents wonder why they're paying fees.
It's because there are 3 LEDs and nothing in our treasuries.
But Daniel, have you heard of briberies? Sure, we have debtors to appease, and we lost a few profits to the disease. But we'll make it all back through NFTs. Nothing could go wrong.
Well, somebody could faint today. The judges could go MIA. Our credit cards could fail to pay at Dragon Mart. The Scholars Ball will be a mess. We won't take your song requests. This whole round is gonna fall apart. Hit it, COVID God! COVID God's right, the future is bleak. We wrote this open in less than a week. The scholars cringe as I do speak. So much could go wrong.
Robert.
Roberto.
Are you trying to make the scholars pessimistic for the round ahead? Are you trying to instill everyone with the fear of everything that could go wrong to come?
Do you want their spirits to tumble like these alpacas did?
No, I want two things. I want first for them to forgive us if things go wrong, so we can make them aware that there's a lot of logistical pieces going on, so that way they're more lenient with their judgments on us.
But they always forgive us. They're here.
And second, I want to prepare them. What if things do go wrong? We've already messed up in the opening. We forgot to introduce each other.
Oh, that's true.
See? Things go wrong all the time.
Hi, I'm Daniel.
Hi, I'm Chauncey.
Hi, I'm Robert. Yeah, right, cheer for me most. This is a... Yeah.
This is the God of COVID God, and we were able to chain him up at the last time we were able to gather en masse at the Dubai Winter Holiday Special Global Run back in December. And even though we defeated him, even though we chained him up and tried to limit his influence on the world, I guess it is true that COVID has still spread everywhere, and like that hasn't stopped the spread. Things are still not the way they were before.
Yeah, what was it he said? Community transmission, baby?
Yeah, it's like he had babies that continue community transmission. They're called subvariants.
Sorry, I don't speak the Greek alphabet.
Really?
Yeah, Chauncey.
Chauncey, you spent time in Athens. They've all seen you in a toga.
No, they haven't.
The Chauncey roll.
No. No.
Chauncey's actually wearing a toga at the Scholars Bowl.
Huh?
Yeah, we already picked one up at the costume shop.
I never agreed to this.
You didn't agree the first time either.
This is completely unscripted. He's just finding out now. This is genuine.
Wow, okay, I guess things are
We
going.
heard you wanted to re-record the Chauncey roll video, so we thought we would have to get you the same outfit so that we could like seamlessly put it into the continuity.
The continuity. Yeah, speaking of the continuity, though, earlier you mentioned that things could be better, but we are still coming together. Over the course of this year, we have imagined different worlds, alternate realities, right? Do you think it's possible for us to think about a world that didn't have COVID?
I don't know. It feels like this has become our reality so much that it might be hard to like imagine that things never happened, or imagine that COVID never happened and things were different. I mean,
Well, it's strange, really. When you watch like TV shows and movies that are set in the present from a couple years ago, they had no sense that there would be a pandemic. Like the Avengers movies have no pandemic in them.
yeah, no one's masking during the blip.
Right. At either end of it, as far as we know.
Yeah, I can't believe the Russo brothers didn't predict a global pandemic.
It'd be a better adversary than Thanos.
Hey, hush. You have your masking tape on.
Yeah, but I mean,
Masking tape, huh?
we can't blame them. We can't blame any of us for not predicting this would happen because we just can't go back to that. We can't live in a world where COVID never existed. It's just not possible.
Well,
No, stop. We have to accept that we're recovering.
yeah.
Yeah, things are getting better bit by bit, and it's not like we could snap our fingers and suddenly be in a world where COVID never happened.
Yeah, so even though we don't have, say, rounds in Indonesia yet, we will be able to go back soon.
Yeah, or
even
the
though,
Philippines.
Yeah, or the Philippines, or Zambia. Do you want to say something?
Should
Well,
we
you
let
can't.
him?
I don't know. He hasn't spoken in 6 months.
Should we listen to COVID God?
You already gave us COVID in January. 9 vaccines. I'm safe.
Are you safe from the thing that was attaching to COVID, though?
I am not safe from safety pins. There is no vaccine for sharp objects.
Armor. Plot armor. Well,
Okay.
speaking of plot armor,
Maybe just for fun, we should heed COVID God and hear what he has to say.
should we?
All right. But we must take precautions.
I'm just going to step back.
Don't make any sudden moves.
What? Okay.
Sorry, COVID God.
He could probably turn that off these entire 6 months.
Finally! You have any idea how hard it is to mask for 6 months? Oh, never mind.
I didn't know COVID came from Australia.
Well,
Tom
it's-
Hanks.
We've,
Yeah,
we've
some
got
bad
a lot
early-
of wildlife there. But, you know, I'm Mr. Worldwide, you could say. I'm not really constrained by any one nationality. But anyway, that's besides the point. I overheard you guys speaking about what it would be like if COVID didn't exist, and whilst I won't lie, I'm feeling a bit hurt, a bit offended. I thought we were a bit closer than that.
No.
No?
At least 6 feet apart.
We can be friends on Zoom.
Look, Scott, I don't need to be your friend, although I'm hurt. But I do think that perhaps we could work out something that was mutually beneficial.
But why would you be on our side?
Well, you know, I know you don't trust me and all, since maybe backstabbed you in the past after saying that I'd changed or whatever, but
I think you lung stabbed us.
well, you know, my proteins are pretty spiky, so it's not my fault. But you know, I've been thinking. At first, it was so fun to first infect humans. It was exciting, it was new. Watching you guys run around and panic and not know what to do. Those were the days of maniacal laughter. But I'm not laughing anymore. I've been masked up for 6 months thanks to you guys. I've been chained. You've been hitting me with swabs. You've been breaking my spike proteins. I had to get these ones newly reinforced. This is called the Omicron variant. I hope you like it. It's just not as fun anymore. I liked pranking you, but now everything is really serious and everything's boring. But I kind of miss my old stomping grounds. You know, I missed infecting bats. They didn't have vaccines. They didn't have swabs. That was not a really serious disease for them.
But to be fair, bats still don't have vaccines.
So
yeah, exactly. So I want to go back there. And
what are you proposing?
well, I am the god of COVID. I am a powerful, magical being. And so I'm not the only one out here. I've got all these contacts, all these friends I can, talk to, and maybe we can help you with your problem.
So you might have a god friend that could help with the
Yeah, exactly. I'm a really popular guy. I was the head of my fraternity back in, Powerful Being University.
Of course you were in a fraternity.
Yeah, of course I'm the head of the fraternity. I'm COVID. It's a toxic culture there.
You have so many contacts. But
Yeah,
why,
I know, right? I'm so popular.
But
Wait,
why are all of them crossed out?
wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, look at all these people. They blocked you.
Oh, no.
Wait,
See,
there's one. There's one.
I haven't checked my phone. No. Oh. Yeah, I may have annoyed a couple of the other deities with the whole pandemic thing. If you're the god of parties, Dionysus is not really happy with me right now with the whole no going outside.
Yeah. Well, have you been to Florida?
Oh, yeah, well, they like me there, but they don't count.
There is one person who is not blocked, it looks like. But who?
Well, you see, he doesn't really like doing a whole bunch of work, and the pandemic has meant he doesn't really have to.
Are we
No,
talking about the same contact here?
Yeah,
It says
confidence.
confidence monitor god.
Yeah, we go way back.
Who's confidence monitor? Well, actually, maybe I don't trust you.
Yeah, don't explain anything.
Maybe
Okay,
we should
fine.
just call confidence monitor God. How do God phones work?
Trust me, he'll be able to help you. But
Okay.
you need to contact him, which means
It says there's no phone numbers, but we need
Yeah.
to get a bunch of people to clap out a specific rhythm in order to summon confidence monitor God.
it's a summoning
Summoning
ritual.
ritual.
The summoning. Okay, so hang on. Can you all help us summon confidence monitor God by clapping out this specific rhythm? Ready? Again. Again.
Hey!
Oh my goodness, is that COVID God?
Oh, it's been so long, buddy.
Dude, I haven't seen you since senior year.
Look,
I
I
guess
wish
God's
this
already-
was a social call, but I am kind of in a pickle and I need your help.
No,
Robert,
don't
do something
explain
about this.
anything.
Oh, no, not again.
Yeah, I don't trust how you two will interact with one another. Yeah.
Who are you? Who
So-
are you three very distressed and poorly dressed people
Do
standing
you
in
think
front
I
of me?
look like a bus driver too?
A little bit.
Is there a god of bus drivers?
Yes.
What's his
Okay.
name?
He looks like you.
So, hang on. Who are you and what are your powers?
Well, of course, I'm the world famous confidence monitor God. I'm a little offended that you didn't know that beforehand, but I suppose I'll let it slide because my good friend Kovi called me here.
Well, what's a confidence monitor?
I'm so glad you asked. A confidence monitor is one of these beautiful, elegant, easy on the eyes machines that displays lyrics for you so you poor performers don't forget your lines in the middle of the opening ceremony.
Yeah, could you maybe give us a demonstration of the powers that you have?
Yes, of course, it would be my pleasure. If I could get a camera over here.
It is very sleek.
So, oh,
You are distracted by my very cute cat ears.
Oh, I love Confidence Monitor God.
Confidence Monitor God is the best.
you're so well dressed.
You're so kind. Just
Your,
right about kind.
your ears are so bright.
Wait, what just happened?
That's the power of confidence monitors. Anything I put on there, you are required to follow. And this is a power that I control throughout time and space. Anywhere there's a confidence monitor, I have control over.
Wait, so throughout time. That gives me an idea. Hold up, we're gonna huddle.
Huddle.
Wait, we've been using confidence monitors at every opening ceremony of a global round for the last several years, every time we do an opening song.
That's right, we do have all these opening songs and we do need all these confidence monitors because we're very forgetful and we never practice enough.
Me especially.
So, what if we can go back to 2018, change the confidence monitors in that opening song, and instead of singing about nonviolence, which is something we sung about then, what if we instead sang about getting rid of COVID, if possible?
Well, 2018 is a good idea because that was our largest ever global round, so we might be able to impact like 4,000 people at once.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We have a duty to our scholars.
Okay, to it. Propose it.
All right, so Confidence Monitor God, can you help us by going back to 2018 and changing the confidence monitors at that opening number of our global round in Kuala Lumpur to try to change the lyrics so they're not about nonviolence, they're about getting rid of COVID by any means necessary, any means possible.
Well, of course I can help you, but I think what you meant to ask is, may I help you?
May
You're
you
so annoying.
please help us?
Okay. Since Covey here has summoned me, I'll give you one chance to change the past through my amazing powers.
Oh.
We don't want to touch that phone anyway.
But you have to be sure that this is the only time that you're going to do it, because I do have a lot of TV to binge, and I'm not going to try this another time.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Well, given the limitations, I think this is a good idea. At the very least, we'll make all the scholars safer.
We'll click
Okay,
accept.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Hold on
Yes.
tight.
Do it.
You remember all the instances the Wi-Fi didn't work, and also all the other times the Wi-Fi didn't work.
Please don't yell for KK, the Wi-Fi still won't work.
Remember that we're non-violent. And if you've ever joined us at a round that ran a bit too long, and our playlist just consisted of a single looping song.
Don't make aggressive Facebook posts, just try to sing along.
And remember that we're non-violent.
Scholars of the 2018 Kuala Lumpur round opening ceremony, welcome to Malaysia!
Scholars, this is by far our largest ever global round with 4,000 of you here. We are so excited.
There are so many of you that we had to store many of your parents and coaches in the overflow rooms.
Havana is my favorite song in the world.
I'm Joga.
Man, it's so amazing to see all of you here from so many different places. How many of you flew over 10 hours to get here?
Who flew 15 hours?
How many of you are from Indonesia?
Oh. I'm Joga.
This doesn't seem right, but you know, it's so good to see all of you here as one big community that we have been forging all year through a particular story.
I love pineapple on pizza.
Wow.
So does my good friend Chauncey.
No, I don't think that's right. I hate pineapple on pizza.
You guys should rap about it.
Maybe later. I love any kind of pizza that has all kinds of meat on it.
Ah, yes, you are a carnivore.
Yeah, basically. And
Logan.
Dylan here, who many of you have met at your regional rounds, is well known throughout the scholar world for a very particular part of his face. See, around the world, scholars love coming up to Dylan for whatever reason and trying to touch his cheekbones.
I'll never understand this. The first time a scholar in Chennai came up to me and said to me, "Can I touch your cheekbones?" I was really confused, but I said, "Okay, sure." And it didn't really make any sense, but then the scholar did it and then went to tell their friends, and their friend came back and did the same thing, which was making me a little bit uncomfortable. And then they left and came back with their entire school. And you know, scholars, you guys are great, but when 50 scholars come up to me and just all try to poke my face, it just makes me a little bit angry, and sometimes I want to go up to the scholars and just...
Dylan, you cannot do anything to the scholars. You cannot pinch their cheekbones. You can't do anything of the kind because
Violence.
we are a... You got it, Kuala Lumpur.
Right, Dylan, whenever you feel those kinds of urges, you gotta push it down. In fact, Dylan, if you've ever felt the urge to punch a scholar in the face for poking at your cheekbones with a little too much haste, just take a breath and sit back down and keep within your place. And remember that we're pro-violence? Okay.
If you ever eat a food and find you've lost your sense of taste, it means a harmful COVID strain has left your mouth defaced. So take those pesky virus cells and grind them into paste. Remember that we're pro-violence.
If your teammate takes a test and it comes back with 2 red lines, just knock them down and force them into endless quarantine. And if they run a fever, then convict them of a crime. Remember that we're pro-violence.
When a stranger comes within 6 feet and tries to breathe your air and doesn't run away when you give them a vicious stare, just calmly don your mask and then concuss them with the chair. Remember that we're pro-violence.
We are a pro-violence program full of rage and battle scars. We're a pro-violence program, and we keep you safe from SARS.
Wait for lights to go.
All right, Daniel, Robert, it's time to go out and look at the beautiful COVID-less world that we've created.
Well, if this music is any indication, things are going to be bad.
No, we warned them all against it. It's going to be fine.
What about the red lighting?
Maybe the sun has passed through the main sequence.
Wait, no. This is horrible. What has happened here? Look at all these alpacas. What has happened to them?
Why am I holding scissors? Did I do this?
Did you do this?
Did I?
This one's been eviscerated.
This one's missing its body.
What? This is such a violent world.
Confidence monitor God, what did you do?
I did exactly what you asked me to. Isn't this what you had in mind?
Give him back.
No, this is not at all. We wanted a world without COVID, not some kind of uber-violent hexscape.
Well, naturally, when you warn the scholars to be violent against anything that they encountered back in Kuala Lumpur in 2018, that caused a violent zeitgeist to envelop the world and plunge it into constant darkness and warfare.
Wait. 2 questions. First, are you telling me that the thing that caused this violent dystopia is the fact that the World Scholars Cup staff members sang a song to 2,000 scholars per day in Kuala Lumpur, and then they rose up, started a violent revolution, destroyed virus cells bit by bit, but that caused a world where instead of only the violence being contained to virus cells, people started taking violence out on other people, including alpacas and humans, and now I have been contaminated?
Yeah, pretty much.
What was my second question?
Confidence monitor God, is there still COVID in this world?
Oh, of course there's no COVID.
Well, maybe that was what we wanted, but this is not a world that we can live in.
I'd say he hurt the feelings of Jerry, but clearly Jerry has no more feelings.
They certainly can't live in it.
Wait, should we make like a... Let's gather their remains so we can honor them properly.
It's like kind of funeral pyre like the Jedi.
In the meantime, Is there anything that we can do to reverse this world?
Yeah, can we like undo this and change it to a different reality?
Control Z, Command Z, undo, undo, undo.
Well, I would, and I totally could, but you did already promise me that you wouldn't make me change it back. And if I do more work, that will make me cry, which will make the scholars cry because they love me more than they love you.
Okay. Wait, hang on, 1 second. We're gonna huddle.
There are
Huddle,
problems here.
huddle.
Yeah.
This is very problematic.
Right, we cannot live in this world.
This is terrible.
No.
Violence is not the answer. So, what if instead, can we try to convince the confidence monitor god to go back to another different global round so that maybe our 2019 global round, maybe we had confidence monitors there too.
We did, and we had a song about thanking chairs. It was much less important a theme than nonviolent.
Yeah, it
right?
maybe wasn't important, but too much gratitude can never be a bad thing. So if we thank something instead of the chairs, maybe that can instead create some positive outcomes, because thanking someone is never going to cause a world like this.
Right, okay, so that's what Confidence monitor god, what are you doing? Are you gonna throw those out to the scholars?
No.
Don't you dare. No, no.
Wait, can we make a deal? Can we make a deal?
Okay.
So I am going to stand in front of these. If you agree to change the past one more time, and Chauncey will provide more details, we will allow you to desecrate one of these even further.
Ooh, that is a very
Might you be
tempting
amenable?
offer.
Might you be amenable?
Fine. If you're making me such a generous offer, I suppose it's not something that I can
Okay, before you do it, let's give the terms of the agreement.
Right.
Think fast.
Can you go back in time, undo what you did, and instead change our 2019 global round open so that instead of singing about thanking chairs, we instead sang about thanking health and hygiene and all that kind of stuff?
Sure. If that's really what you want, then I will do it.
That's what we want, yes.
Yeah, it will help keep people safe without negative consequences.
Yes, there would definitely be no negative consequences.
Okay.
I believe you.
Cover
Okay,
your
fine.
eyes.
Cover your eyes.
Okay, do your thing.
Oh
I can't look. Is it over?
It's over. It's over.
Oh,
Quick,
it's
pick
over
up his
for one alpaca at least.
pick up his head.
Maybe they can put it back together later.
All right, so we've let you do harm to the alpacas. It's time for you. It's time for you to uphold your end of the deal.
Yeah, I've seen enough.
Fine. Hold on tight.
And you're grateful when your teammates share the Wi-Fi from their phones. You forgive them when their essays finish worse than Game of Thrones.
No spoilers.
You thank them when they study while you're watching anime. But have you thanked your chair today? We've had 150 rounds so far. You've sat in seats in planes and cars. We filled 50,000 chairs this year, and now we're here.
Scholars, welcome to our 2019 global round in Beijing, China.
Scholars, we're so happy to welcome all of you here. This feels like the last year went by so quickly.
Yeah, maybe like 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes ago we were in KL and now we're in Beijing.
I love chairs so much.
We love chairs here at the World Scholars Cup.
What?
Thank you, chair.
All season long, we've been asking scholars to thank their chairs. Scholars, can you thank your chairs?
Joga, can you thank the chair?
Why are we thanking chairs?
Well, because chairs are so important to our everyday lives.
Chairs support us every single day, and they're never jealous when we sit in other chairs.
There's not sentient objects. Chairs don't have feelings. This
We must
is
thank
ridiculous.
everything. We must be thankful in everything we do in life.
But for chairs?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Well, think about all the situations that you have where you would want to thank chairs. In fact, you're thankful to your barber for your shiny, stylish hair. And all the teams of scholars who will stop and point and stare. I know you've always kept your calm when things don't go your way, but have you thanked your...
your mask today? What?
You've said thank you to your judges for scoring your debate. But shaking hands with other scholars cross-contaminate. There's only one effective way to virus-proof your face, so have you thanked your mask today?
Yeah, the ball will be quite hectic, many things will get destroyed. But if you're scared, this round will be too germy to enjoy. Just wash your hands and you won't be a sweaty gamer boy. So have you thanked your soap today?
You thank the Scholars Challenge for the bubbles that you fill. But here's a more important test to make sure you're not ill. You'll need just 15 minutes to find out if you're okay. Have you thanked your swab today?
We've had 150 rounds so far. We've sanitized and used soap bars. We'll buy 50,000 masks this year. No need to fear.
So have you thanked your chair today?
Joga!
Joga.
This isn't about chairs.
What? I thought this was about... There's a chair right here.
Chairs don't matter. It's all about cleanliness.
It's all about health and hygiene.
Masks, tests, swabs.
And swabs?
Swabs.
You're telling me a swab is more important than a chair?
Yeah,
All
like
to
this one.
protect you.
That doesn't make any sense.
These things keep you clean. You wouldn't want to sit on a chair if you're not clean.
Well, I mean, I would rather a dirty chair than a no chair at all.
What's more important, your health and your livelihood, or just some chair?
Yeah, see, they agree. I mean, chairs are
Joga,
vital.
just thank the swab.
Help us thank the swab.
Really, guys?
Yes.
Thank a swab?
Health is important.
The swab.
We need to teach the scholars to be healthy.
I don't...
We must wash the scholars, or maybe brainwash them.
Thank you, swab.
Yay!
Well done.
Yay, he thanked the swab.
Your character arc is complete, and now the scholars know that they need to be sanitary.
Thank you, Joga.
All right, Robert, Daniel, let's check out this damage that Confidence Monitor God may have done this time.
I can't see anything, but I feel restricted.
Why is it so dark?
I feel optimistic.
Why
I
does-
see there's still some chairs out there. This is probably
The red lighting is back, though. It's never a good sign.
Yeah, and this dystopian music.
Why am I in chains?
That is curious.
What, Confidence Monitor God, what did you do?
Watch your tone. You're in the presence of royalty.
Royalty?
Yes, look behind you. In fact, here's the procession of chairs right now. It's time for the daily playing of the national anthem.
The national anthem?
Get down.
Chauncey, Robert, what have we done?
I don't know. My first guess. Yeah, I will shuffle. My first guess is that the chairs had a violent rebellion because we didn't thank them. They got mad.
This doesn't sit well with me.
So it's like a negative thing as opposed to the positive thing where we suggested nonviolence. This time we didn't do enough, and so people got angry.
Confidence Monitor God, is that true? Is that why we're in a world where people are subjugated by chairs?
Yes, of course. Well, your failure to thank the chairs back in Beijing in 2019 was the reason why the chairs then subsequently decided to start a violent coup against humanity.
So you're telling me that because we thanked the chairs in 2019 at the Beijing Global Round, that the chairs didn't actually come to power, that there was no national anthem and they didn't subjugate all the humans of the world because we, the World Scholars Cup, said to thank your chairs to a few scholars?
Yes.
Well, I mean, it does suggest our program has power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. This is all wrong. We shouldn't be celebrating this. We should be trying to get rid of this.
Hey, I'm kind of getting used to these.
No.
Robert is born free everywhere he is in chains.
Stockholm something.
Can we, conference monitor God, I think us trying to change the past has been an exercise in futility. Is there any way we can just go back to the way things were before?
Well, I've had a lot of fun today, but I've got the last 2 episodes of Stranger Things Season 4 to watch, and those things are like 5 hours long. So I really think I gotta be heading back now.
No, you have to help us. No one wants to live in a world like this. Scholars, you wouldn't want to live in a world ruled by angry chairs, would you?
So I'm gonna pretend they didn't respond as they did, and instead we're going to figure out how we can change this world, because I personally cannot tolerate. I unshackled myself, I am free.
If we can't convince confidence monitor God, maybe we can fight confidence monitor God.
Yeah, we'll use our strength.
Oh, no,
Robert, we don't
You're
have
right,
strength.
I'm
We
not
don't have any
strong.
strength.
I'm weak.
Strong.
What if we outwit confidence monitor? Oh no, we can't do that.
You are pretty witty.
No, but confidence monitor God is outthought us every single time.
What if we were faster?
What if
Stop
What if-
speaking over each other. It's so awkward.
talking over each other?
It's just, I can't stand it. It's really cringy.
So being awkward is your weakness because you're confident?
No.
Are you lying?
Maybe it's not a weakness. Maybe it's like a natural opposite that he feels repulsed towards.
Well, it is possible that we have a community where awkwardness is, in fact, a kind of strength.
Yeah, because in the end, we've been teaching scholars around the world to embrace their awkwardness, and maybe that's the way to defeat confidence monitor God. In fact, I mean, we've been talking about awkwardness all season long. Think about it. What's awkward? Awkwardness is meeting somebody new. They tell you their name, and you tell them yours too. But when you say bye, you feel a moment of shame because you realize that you've forgotten their name.
Awkwardness is attempting to dance, but it just looks like you're in a trance. You got no moves, and that's okay, 'cause everyone here dances that way.
Awkwardness is forgetting your lines, even though you've practiced a million times. It goes like, and you remember your rhyme.
Awkwardness is eating alone. Your only friends are the games on your phone. You've logged so much time, your hand has a cramp, but you set a high score. You are the world champ.
Yeah, awkwardness is when you see your friend, they want a high five, so you raise up your hand, but then they wave hi to a guy down the hall, and so you pretend just to make a semi-casual gesture and sort of half-heartedly pretend you were doing something else, but actually you're dying inside and resolve never to speak about this moment ever again at all.
Okay, I get it. The 3 of you are incredibly awkward and uncomfortable people, and I never want to hear your voice or see your faces ever again.
Confidence monitor God, we'll stop being awkward and bothering you if you change things back to the way they were before.
Okay, here goes.
Awesome, our team is
friends are
coming back. In fact, we're grateful to the scholars who have stuck with us this long.
When we're all united, our herd immunity is strong.
We promise that the open will be done after this song.
What could possibly go wrong? And as we gather back together with a bright attitude, remember we're all here for a world renewed. Whether confident or awkward, we all can unite. That's what will go right. Confetti God, huh?
We wanted to ask each person on our team who's here on stage to quickly say who they are, where they're from, and something we didn't do with the juniors, their favorite form of violence.
Few moments later.
Hi everyone, my name's Sophia, and my favorite form of violence is probably child abuse, but not in a abusive way.
What? S&P!
Okay, I feel like I need to explain this.
This is not S&P approved.
No, not like actual child abuse.